Here it is, everybody. Welcome back after almost 2 years to the SCP Foundation. Most of the staff aren't here because they're all off for holiday break, which seems a little irresponsible, but that's the Foundation for you. And luckily, Kayla was nice enough to let me borrow Gracie so her snorts can open all the doors to get into the Foundation. But there we are, back in the break room.
God, you're back.
Oh, what, Alan?
David, it's been so long.
Wait, what? Huh? You were just behind me and...
That's not me.
What?
That's
wait.
This thing you've been hosting the podcast with this whole time. That's not me.
That's not what?
Hey, David,
Huh?
don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's the fake one.
Oh no. This is not. I don't like being caught in the middle of this situation. Hey, Abysmii, can you be like the broker here?
Yeah, here's a gun. All right, I'm going to need both of you to answer a question that only Alan would know the answer to. Now I gotta
You said the broker, like the shadow broker whose suit is stupid.
That's the real Alan.
Yeah, no, that tracks.
Okay, I'm glad we got that resolved. Phew, jeez. Alan, I'm so sorry. You've been here this long?
Yeah, no, it's been man. I've lost a lot of weight because I've mostly subsisted on Hennessy that keeps coming out of the machine.
Oh yeah, I've been missing that. Let me go grab it. Sorry. I mean, I know this is a real situation, but I really need that machine Hennessy to... Oh.
Did you bring any actual food?
I have some butter cookies in a tin.
Gimme.
Here you go. Here. Oh man. All right. Here's that sweet vending machine. This is Sunset Sarsaparilla.
You know what? I'm down.
Sure. Yeah. Specifically, it's Jones Soda. Sunset Sarsaparilla, not a sponsor. Anyway, here.
But if you wanted to.
I mean, yeah. I did happen to run across one in the wild just recently, and that was kind of fun. It's okay.
If Jones Soda wants to sponsor this show in its last episode.
It's true. So what I was about to ask what we should do with the fake Alan, the doppelganger Alan, but I looked back and there's just a puddle of like black ichor on the floor where that Alan died.
That's definitely the fake me then. Even I wasn't sure.
Mm-hmm. It has that effect on you. Hey, but since you've been here for a while, we actually me and Abysmii here, and I guess false Alan came to do another roundup, one last roundup before we close out the regular run of the show. Kind of like the way they're closing out the regular run of One Piece as like a weekly thing.
Yeah.
So it'll still be around. Just to remind people, it'll still be around. It'll happen when it needs to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
We are the One Piece of creepy pasta adjacent horror analysis podcasts.
Yes, we are, because we have filler arcs and we just keep going and going and going.
Yeah.
But if I had scribbled down, I had a document that of an SCP to look up. But if you've been here for a bit, I'm open to any sort of like anomalies you'd like to share.
Yeah, I've actually carved the number of one of them into my arm here.
Whoa.
With
looks infected.
A spork. It's okay. I sanitized it with Hennessy.
Okay.
Can you get the machine to... I know it's been broken for literally years at this point, but now it's randomly producing Sunset Sarsaparilla and Hennessy.
Okay. Let me see if I can Fonzie it. Just gonna give it a little hit on the side. And... that's cum. It's just shooting cum out.
Cum. Gross.
Not again.
Now it's just making cum.
There's got to be a request for antiseptic in there, right? Like, come on, that's a liquid.
Wait, sorry, I jumped to conclusions. This is actually like the frosting that they put on top of a toaster strudel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but how did you? Wait, no. How did you know? Oh God.
Because I tasted it.
Oh God, Alan. I know you're desperate for food, but my dude. Right. So I see the number carved into your arm.
If I have any complaints, not as much protein as I would have hoped.
All juice, no pulp.
All juice, no pulp.
That's a pulpy discharge.
Oh God. I'm walking away from this this vending machine. I'm walking
All right,
away from this bit. I'm walking away from this show.
You know what? You get to suffer because Paprika recently rewatched Brandy's Cinderella, which is awesome. But they
It
have a
is.
line in one of the songs where the stepsisters are jealous of Cinderella, and one of the lines says she's such a frothy little bubble, and I hate that line. I don't know what the fuck that describes, but it sounds gross.
That's the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella, I believe.
Yes, it is.
And I have been in a stage adaptation of that show. I was the king.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So you got to announce that the prince is giving a ball.
Yes.
Excellent.
Hell yeah. The main thing I remember about the Brandy version of that is when she's singing in my own little corner and there's a constant triangle in the background.
Yes. Very, very noticeable triangle.
I have a hilarious story about that show. It was my senior year of high school, and the man who eventually became my best friend, Brad, who's been on the show before. He had graduated the year before me, but he's a really talented piano player, so they brought him back to do the accompaniment for Cinderella live.
Oh, wow.
And there's the scene where they do the quick change where Cinderella gets the nice dress and everything.
Yeah.
And during the music for that quick change, he slid in the theme from Transformers. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
Hell yes.
That's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, so I'm just gonna dip into the archive here, into the search bar on this PC, and SCP-2257.
Oh yeah, that's what I have carved here on my arm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That was the that's why I put it in, because I was able to read it off of your arm. Interesting. What drew you to this one?
Without spoiling anything, I think it's one of the ones that succeeds at being funny without being like a joke.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at this picture, and all I can think of is my house.wad.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the picture, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
Well, if we walk out and there's a for sale sign at the end of it, after we've trekked through the House of Leaves ass part of it, then sure.
God, my house.wad is so good. Anyway,
So
it is. It really is.
So let me get us started. Item number SCP-2257. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-2257 currently belongs to the Foundation under a constructed identity. In order to maintain a perimeter, a fence is installed around most of the property, and a security team is posted in the residence directly across the road. The lawn is to be mowed once a week, and the lights set on a timer to turn on and off at appropriate times to give the appearance of occupancy.
So already, I question why a fence is installed around most of the property and not all of the property.
Yep.
True. That is a little bit odd. Okay.
I can do it. I can do
go
part
ahead.
of the description. SCP-2257 is a one-bedroom, two-bathroom home in a suburban development located in redacted Wisconsin. We think in Madison or Milwaukee.
Oh,
Probably Milwaukee.
let's ask
I would say
my assistant and lover.
Oh yeah, Future Maureen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows the area.
Yeah.
That's true. That I'm getting. Wait a minute. Didn't that get established in the last episode with the false Alan?
Oh shit.
No.
Abysmii, keep an eye on him, okay?
Okay.
I'm having
I still
some
have
doubts
my
here.
gun. Yeah, I have my gun.
Okay,
It's all right.
okay. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe Future David's not paying close enough attention to the edits. Anyway,
Mm-hmm. The exterior presents no anomalous properties. The interior is normally furnished for a suburban home. Approximately 48 hours after entering SCP-2257 by any means, all objects and entities become an instance of SCP-2257-1. -1 refers to anomalous items, most commonly furniture or household appliances, found within 2257. 2257-1 instances are sapient and capable of speech in English. So everyone becomes the fucking castle from Beauty and the Beast.
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Subjects converted into -1 instances do not physically change, but gain individualized personalities, voices, and consciousnesses separate from other instances, although interviews imply a telepathic communication between instances.
So I have a hard time. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the picture, and I have a hard time picturing that as Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I believe
yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the Southwest.
That looks like a Southwest style.
It's the roof tiles for sure.
And
Yeah.
the fact that there's like mesas in the
And-
background and a giant
and-
squid plant out front.
Yep, all
Yep.
of that.
Yep. It's this is no wonder it's anomalous. It's a Southwest style like area apparently dropped in the middle of Wisconsin. So I
That
can see
would
why the
be-
Foundation went, wait a minute.
That would be weird. Now there are like sometimes certain biomes get very strange. For instance, out here in the Southwest, which this is less strange, but like if you drive from Southern California to Arizona, you drive through dunes, Sahara-esque dunes, just in the middle of the Southwest. And this repeats in other areas of like Russia. You can see this too. So sometimes you get weird shit.
Yeah. The Milwaukee Dunes, I know about that. Yeah. I can accept that. Oh, you passed, right?
Yeah. I did.
That's our new baseball team, right? The Milwaukee Dunes.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
over the line
we'll
team.
get that. We'll get that established when we leave the Foundation. I'm sure there's a contract. I'm sure there's an SCP in here that can help us make that an actual reality. Like instantly.
No one wants to face us because on the hand of every member of the Milwaukee Dunes is the Gom Jabbar.
Our team is brought to you by the House Harkonnen. All instances of -1 claim to be the sole deity of their respective physical representation. For example, -1-23 is a tan suede armchair that claims to be the god of chairs. Oh, this is rich. Other than these properties, instances of -1 have shown no other anomalous qualities. At the time of writing, however, testing has consisted only of inanimate objects. It has been implied, however, by instances of -1 that a living entity could become another instance of -1. See addendum. The instances of -1 maintain a set of order throughout 2257, often rearranging themselves when shifted to reattain their state of balance. For example, when the cutlery normally set in the dining room is rearranged, instances of -1 become agitated until they are able to return to their formal cutlery arrangement by fine dining standards of the United States of America. The salad fork must be on the far left, the dinner fork beside it, etc. Okay, that's rich. I love that.
Don't be a jerk. Don't be a dork. Be cool and use the left fork.
All instances of -1 are capable of rearranging themselves when left unobserved. When objects and entities that are not currently an instance of -1 enter the premises, instances will try to deter the subject from remaining within the home until the 48-hour threshold has passed, at which point the new instance is welcomed, so long as another occurrence of the same object does not already exist. Instances of -1 will rearrange themselves in ineffectual attempts to menace or otherwise deter objects that are deemed useless or extraneous.
I feel very triggered by this, just the fine dining standards of the United States of America. Because when I was a kid, had and still have pretty bad ADD. So I just I was unruly, and by unruly, I went to the corner to read books too often instead of playing outside or some shit. So I got sent to cotillion and manners classes along with the rest of my siblings, and a lot of it was like, "Here's where you put the fork," and I'm like, "This how is this going to fix my attention deficit problem? What the fuck is this supposed to do, Mom?"
Maybe if I just focus the brain into a weird form of specific dancing.
All right, we have to do some quick casting real quick.
Okay.
Who's going to be Dr. B?
Gracie, because she's pawing at the door. She wants to leave the Foundation. Hang on a second.
I'll be Dr. B.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Alan, you need to be the god of chairs.
I'll be Dr. B.
Well, there's a 2-3 and a 3-5. I'll be 3-5.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I'll do God of Chairs then.
Okay.
Okay, so we have interviewed SCP-2257-1-23, God of Chairs, interviewer Dr. B, redacted. Forward, note that Dr. B sat in the chair for the duration of the interview.
Oh, that's awkward.
Oh boy. All right, begin log. You believe to be the, as you put it, God of Chairs. On what basis do you make this statement?
And I am the Lord of Upholstery, the God of Comfort, the Master of Laziness. I am the superior seat, and he names me the Chair God, unlike the damnable gobshite in the room adjacent.
I heard that, you deluded sinner. I am the Toilet God, and I bless your leavings.
He?
Our Grand Protector, House God. He is our home and our one true king.
And I, his most loyal of seating arrangements. Not you, you gluttonous behemoth. Human, come hither and experience the most incredulous of excretory experiences.
And why is it called the God of Houses?
It is the finest of houses across the land and simply radiates his divine right. We are but humble servants.
Right.
No, you must not leave. Back in the glorious comfort of Chair God. Bask in it! Bask!
Yes, come to me. Experience the holy aperient that is Toilet God.
And lock.
Incredible.
Closing statement. Interviewer rose from 1-23 without incident. 1-23 continues on a rant to attempt to draw the interviewer back to it, but fails to convince Dr. B. The chair is reported to be comfortable, but not extraordinarily so. Defined when off-site as an average armchair.
Inflated opinions of themselves. Furniture,
All right.
I see.
We've got another interview.
Okay.
Oh boy.
We've got 5-4 and 5-5.
I will reprise myself as Dr. B.
Okay. Why don't you do 5-4 and I can do 5-5 this time?
I'll be 5-4.
Okay.
Per request, one frozen pizza was placed in each of them. Begin log. What is the source of argument constantly transpiring here?
He seems to believe that her delicacies are far superior to mine. Time wins you no contests.
He seems to think this is a race. His nourishment of soggy and subpar at its finest.
And when did this argument begin?
This is a tumultuous battle that has existed since the beginning of time itself. The victor determines the fate of all the lords of cooking appliances.
Have either of you ever defeated the other in any way?
He'd like to claim that SCP 1-1-55 loud screeching from the microwave.
I've bested you again. My feast is prepared.
Feast fit for rodents.
I think this will be all for today.
No, you must feast upon the glory I have brought you. You must declare me the victor of this eternal battle.
And log. Closing statement. SCP-1-54 continues to shout loudly for Dr. B as he exits the kitchen, then begins accusing 155 of deterring him with the old ways. Beautiful.
Oh,
This is incredible.
This is Dr. B and only one.
No, okay.
Interviewed. SCP-2257-1-136. A level 3 Foundation researcher badge.
Oh, no. All right, who wants to be 136?
I'll do 136.
Okay. Forward. 136 was originally planted in hopes of creating a sapient entity loyal to the Foundation in order to ascertain more information on 2257. The ID rests on 1-13, the god of coffee tables, while Dr. B stands. Begin log. What can you tell us about 2257?
You are not who I am looking for.
Excuse me?
Sorry, 05's ears only.
We can't bring you an 05, but I can relay a message.
Nope, can't let you do that. The information would kill you.
Really now?
Yep, brain would melt on the spot. Boom, no more annoying researcher.
You do realize what level of clearance you have, don't you?
Hey, I can tell you some fun facts about the Foundation. Did you know that? ID is placed inside the interviewer's pocket now, being uncooperative. No, don't put me in the pocket. No, that's...
Yeah, we're not getting anywhere with this. And log. Closing statement. 1-136 is placed back on the table and left there, resuming its previous silence, which occasionally remarking about its high-level secrets in an Alpha K-class ocean desalination scenario if not given access to the 05. Note, presence of an 05 member denied as of March 11, 2014. There are much more prudent uses of time for the 05 Council than conversing with a megalomaniac ID badge, let alone one surely unaware of much sensitive information given its level 3 clearance, 5-7.
All
And we have an addendum.
right. Alan, you want to take the addendum?
Sure. The conversion of a living entity into an instance under SCP-2257 was previously presumed impossible. However, on February 25th, 2014, 2257-2 was created. -2 is a former D-class, now referred to by other instances of 2257-1 as the Guardian, and is the result of a need to replace recording equipment continually converting into instances of 2257-1.
Oh, no.
Conversion occurred unexpectedly after normal 48-hour threshold.
By the way, I don't know if we mentioned what the second interview was about, but it was the god of microwaves and the god of ovens. I don't know if we mentioned that. It's probably obvious given the context, but
right.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have a final interview. Who wants to be -2?
It looks like there's a -2, and there's a -1-143 and a -1-144 at the end.
This will be fun.
Okay.
You know what? Someone could be 4-3 and 4-4.
Okay, I'll be -2.
Okay.
I'll be 4-3 and 4-4 then.
All right. Forward. -2 is formerly D class, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, we know all that. Oh wait, but 143 is a former D class's left shoe, 144 is the right shoe. Okay. Oh, begin log. Who are you?
The Guardian.
What is your role here?
I protect them. I keep them safe, and I am enlightened.
What do you mean by enlightened?
I understand now the arguments they have, their purpose.
And what is that?
It's...
Oh, you can't tell him that. He's one of them. Shut up, Lefty.
And log. Interview devolves into an argument between -2 and its articles of clothing. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
That was awesome.
I could totally see this as like some good sketch comedy from like Wham City or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, this is fun. I thanks for dredging this one up, Alan. This is a cool. I think I think people can have way more fun than they expect with like often the safe class entries, and this is a good instance of that.
Yeah. They actually brought me a watch from that house that I've been wearing, and it talks to me all the time.
Oh, okay. So was that how you got the? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
that's a relief. I think there's a reasonable explanation for how Alan found out about the information that the false Alan had. So I think we're okay, Abysmii.
I think we're okay.
All right. Well, we're gonna move into a little more dangerous territory. Although before that, do we want to give this a freshness rating? This SCP?
I will give it a left shoe out of a right shoe.
Yeah, I brought it, but I think I will give it a God of Cups out of a possible God of my Nintendo Switch controller. I'm just looking at things around me.
I will give this a beautiful ranch style home out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Cool. Okay. So on that note, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Here they are standing in a row. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head.
Huh.
Yeah. This one is...
Those are nice coconuts, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. They actually, somehow these do contain the SCP, or at least the information on it. So,
okay, let's crack one open. Hold on.
Okay.
This is just Tennessee again. How is that possible?
Damn it.
Okay, wrong SCP. Sorry. I think I got those were sitting too close to the vending machine. So, for a bit, I think I put them down. Okay, hold on. Let me go to the archive button here. Okay, 2343 is our entry that I've brought for everybody. So this one's dangerous though, so we should be careful. Okay, it's a Keter class.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Special containment procedures. SCP-2343 is to be housed in a modified humanoid containment cell at Site 88. 2343's containment cell is to utilize 7 active Scranton reality anchors with overlapping areas of effect, along with 4 non-physical displacement neutralizers. These devices are to utilize triply redundant power backups. 14 inactive Scranton reality anchors and 8 non-physical displacement neutralizers are to be kept in good repair at Site 88 at all times for use exclusively with 2343. If any of the active reality anchors or displacement neutralizers should fail, inactive backups kept on site shall be utilized until the primary devices are either repaired or replaced. And before I go too much further, I should note the thing under the photograph here of the SCP. The file photo prior to containment. Photograph dates to 1967. The subject's appearance in the photograph is consistent with subject's appearance today. Just a note there.
And it's a picture of an old guy with a hat on.
Yeah. Kind of has almost like a grizzled, older, like cowboy look to him. But you can't see his eyes.
Kind of leathery face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Under a blue sky. But we're only seeing him from the shoulders up.
Leathery old man face.
Mm-hmm. He's got like a coat on or an anorak, something like that. A copy of these containment procedures shall be kept on file at Site 88, Site 19, and Site 17, and are to be stored within their own Scranton reality anchor fields. Once per day, these documents are to be compared with this document for any discrepancies. A discrepancy between any of these documents should be reported to 2343's project director and Site 88's director. So, a lot of reality anchors and such being used here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Luckily, we're pretty far from Site 88, so...
That's good.
And 19, and 17.
Yeah. Well, the fact that this is here might be a little troubling that we were able to pull up this information, but I mean, come on, it's so easy. It's so easy to get into the archives, you know?
Description. 2343 is a humanoid entity roughly 2.1 meters tall and weighing 72 kilograms. 2343 is capable of voluntary reality restructuring and is considered a Class 4 reality-altering entity. Though 2343 is not actively hostile, it has made several escape attempts in the past decade. 2343 appears as an individual in his late 50s or early 60s. Despite this apparent age, 2343 has displayed a physical fitness roughly analogous to an individual in his early 20s. 2343 has not shown any signs of aging since confinement in 2005. In 2005, police were called to a domestic disturbance in Germantown, Tennessee. Once on site, the police gave conflicting reports relating to the subject of the complaint. An individual identifying as Peter Panepi made several claims as to his abilities while at the same time suffering from signs of a physical assault. That sounds like a short story one character.
Yeah.
He's very the anomalous quality of this is that this is what would happen if a short story one character gained unimaginable godlike power and sentience.
Well, half the time they do. While the responding officers eventually took the subject into custody due to public intoxication, embedded Foundation assets relayed the claims of the subject. A routine interview with the subject was scheduled by Foundation assets on August 4th, 2005.
Well, we got a pre-recovery interview. We have two characters. We have Agent Goodman and 2343, who in this is POI 5602.
Person of interest. I'll stay out of this one because I was Dr. B for the other ones.
All right. I could take Agent Good. Huh?
I'll take Agent Goodman.
Okay. Then I'll take the old gentleman then.
All right. Hello. You're Peter, right?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry about the mix-up.
Which mix-up?
My wife. I changed my mind. I don't want to file charges. That was the bourbon talking.
I'll make sure the officers are aware of that. I'm actually your assigned psychologist. I'm here to discuss some of the other claims you made while intoxicated.
Right. You smoke? Offers Agent Goodman a cigarette.
No, I'm trying to quit.
I ought to. He uses a lighter to light his cigarette and smokes it throughout the remainder of the interview. Anyway, I get a little mouthy when I'm drunk. I think they said I threatened to take the life of the world or some bullshit.
Yes. You also made some claims about your wife as well?
She doesn't hit me. Points to the bruises on his face. I get drunk and get into a fight with a friend.
All right. That's enough for now.
My wife's probably worried sick. You know when they're letting me out?
I don't think it'll be very long.
Thanks.
Subject was searched prior to and following the interview. Neither cigarettes nor a lighter were found in either of these searches. A reality anchor was requisitioned and deployed from a nearby Foundation garrison to prevent further minor actualization incidents. However, once it became apparent to 2343 that it was not being released, further moderate actualization incidents occurred. Escape by the entity was achieved on August 7th. And I'll pass.
The Foundation, however, in preparing for the possibility of escape, had created several reality-anchored zones in and around Memphis, Tennessee, including the subject's place of work and home. Several failed capture attempts indicated a minimum of 3 overlapping reality anchors were required to suppress SCP-2343's natural abilities. Capture, transportation, and storage of SCP-2343 at Site-88 was completed on September 9th, 2005. Capture of 2343's immediate family, including the object's wife, identified at the county registrar's office as Sasha Panipi, again, very short story, one name, was not achieved during this time. According to 2343's acquiring 2343's cooperation in the capture of his wife, designated POI 5701, which means person of interest, is a top priority.
Okay.
We have show addendum A.
Which links to...
Error file overwritten. It's the same article, but stuff is different.
Hey.
We could see more of our gentleman, our friend now. We actually now see his arms. The picture got longer.
Yeah,
that's
that picture's bigger.
Famous picture, and I can't remember of what.
Okay. We're in it now.
Object class Euclid. 2343 is to be housed in a modified humanoid containment cell at Site-88. 2343's containment cell is to utilize an active Scranton reality anchor with a redundant power backup. A copy of these containment procedures shall be kept on file at Site-88 and Site-19. Once a day, those documents are to be compared with this document for any discrepancies. A discrepancy between any copy of these containment procedures should be reported to 2343's project director. That's all for the containment procedures now.
Description: 2343 is a humanoid entity roughly 2.2 meters tall and weighing 62 kilograms. 2343 is considered a Class 1 reality-altering entity. 2343 is not actively hostile. 2343 appears as an individual in his late 40s or early 50s. Despite this apparent age, 2343 has displayed a physical fitness roughly analogous to an individual in his early 20s. 2343 has not shown any signs of aging since confinement in 2005. In 2005, police were called to a domestic disturbance in Germantown, Tennessee. Once on site, the police gave conflicting reports relating to the subject of the complaint. An individual identifying as Peter Panepi made several claims as to his abilities while at the same time suffering from signs of a physical assault. While the responding officers eventually took the subject into custody due to public intoxication, embedded Foundation assets relayed the claims of the subject. A routine interview with the subject was scheduled by Foundation assets on August 4, 2005.
So subtle details are changing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He did appear to be in his late 50s or early 60s. Now he's in his late 40s or early 50s. And the suburb of Memphis he was in has changed.
Yes.
It wasn't Germantown before?
Or was it?
No, wait, I'm looking back. It was Germantown.
It was Germantown, okay. But now we have like admission of, the wife also might have been involved in the dispute.
All right.
And
looks like we have another interview.
That's how I got to Memphis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So I will reprise my role as Agent Goodman.
Okay. And I apologize. I feel like I stepped on your bits a little bit. Feel free to read the physical description since you're the interviewer.
Date and time: August 4th, 2005 at 1325. Interviewer: Agent Goodman. Subject: Person of interest 5602. Later classified as SCP-2343. Location: Holding Room C of the Germantown Police Department. Hello, I am your court-appointed psychologist.
Right. You smoke?
POE 5602 politely offers Agent Goodman a cigarette. I'm actually trying to quit. 5602 uses a lighter to light a cigarette and smokes it throughout the remainder of the interview.
Look, I get a little mouthy when I'm drunk. I think they said I threatened to unmake the world or something.
Yes, you made some claims about your wife as well.
Oh, she's a hellcat. Half the time she don't know what she's doing.
What led to the incident that made you call 911?
Honestly, I don't even remember. I was drunk. I was playing my guitar, and she didn't like it. You ever hear of Tom T. Hall?
I haven't. 5602 produces a guitar from under the table and begins to tune it. Where did that come from?
The guards here know I play a little, so they get me a guitar whenever I'm locked up. You got time to listen to a song?
I don't, actually. I have a couple of other prisoners to talk to today, but I will be back before the end of the day.
All right, then. Don't be a stranger.
Subject was searched prior to and following the interview. The guitar produced during the interview was not found in either search. Following this interview, a reality anchor was requisitioned from a nearby Foundation garrison to prevent further minor actualization incidents. Before deployment, 2343 escaped custody. The Foundation, in preparation for the possibility of escape, had created several reality-anchored zones in and around Memphis, Tennessee, including the subject's place of work and home. A single reality anchor was found to be capable of suppressing 2343's natural abilities. Capture, transportation, and storage of 2343 at Site 88 was completed on September 9, 2005. Capture of 2343's immediate family, including the object's wife, was not achieved during this time. Acquiring 2343's cooperation in the capture of its wife is top priority. And then we go to
I will add, the second footnote is again identified at the county registrar's office as Sasha Panepi, and again designated POI 5701. But there's 2 footnotes in the footnotes that aren't linked anywhere else in the article, because there's 4. Following the massive loss of life resulting from Incident 2343-15, attempts to capture POI 5701 are to be temporarily halted. 5701 is what we know as his wife.
Yes.
And 5, cooperation between POI 5701 and GOI 13 is ongoing. It is theorized that capture of 5701 may be facilitated by further inroads with GOI 13.
That sounds like a rabbit hole to go down later.
Yep.
Can I just appreciate how much the next link is called "Listen Up, You Sideways Assholes"? All right, I'm clicking on it.
Here we are.
Oh, error number 13. File overwritten. Please notify your on-duty tech supervisor for more information. Oh, and then okay, so the picture is now the full thing. Dude, now he's riding a white horse. There's a dog sitting next to him, and the description just says, "This is a good picture of 2343. Item 2343. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. 2343 is to be contained in a standard humanoid containment cell at Site 88. Amenity requests are subject to approval from the 2343 project director. Due to the object's voluntary containment, the continued cooperation of 2343 is top priority." Footnote says, use of 2343 as a possible translator for 2280 is currently pending review. Huh. Okay. I'm not sure what... I'm going to click the link for 2280. This one is a Euclid cast thing. It's a... okay, this is it's very, very short, but I might take a look at it later. But in the meantime...
Description. 2343 is a humanoid entity roughly 2.2 meters tall and weighing 62 kilograms. 2343 is not actively hostile. 2343 displays a physical fitness roughly analogous to an individual in his early 20s. 2343 has not shown any signs of aging since confinement in 2005. Police were called to a domestic disturbance in Germantown, Tennessee in 2005. Once on site, the police gave conflicting reports relating to the subject of the complaint. An individual identifying as Peter Panepi was taken into custody. Subject was transferred to Foundation custody on September 5th.
And then we have, listen up, you sideways assholes. I know you'll notice this before the end of the day, so pass it up the chain. You folks spend your entire lives worried about what you've got locked up, but it ain't what's on the inside that's going to get you. It's what's still outside. You know how my wife used to knock me around? I've been taking it for a few thousand years so the rest of you ungrateful assholes could build something. If she finds out I'm down here, if she finds out what you done, she won't stop until the whole damn world is drowning in blood. She done it before, she'll do it again. Y'all ain't gonna let me out. That's fine. What's my own pride got me in this mess anyway? I'll help you find her if you can lock her up like you locked me up. Elsewise, y'all die and I'm left to make the world all over again from the ashes. I'm old. I'm tired. I don't know if I got another run left in me. That's what I'm offering. Take it or leave it.
Damn.
So that's 2343.
Okay. That was 3 SCPs in 1.
Yeah. Or 1 SCP in 3?
I guess.
Is the implication that the GOI to help find the wife is the dog in this third picture?
Maybe.
I hope so. I'm going to scroll back a little bit because I think there were some other footnotes. Here we go. Back in the first one, the very first one where he's still listed as Keter. There's a fifth footnote. Number 4 says, this is believed to be a reference for, again, a footnote for a thing that doesn't exist. It says, this is believed to be a reference to GOI 13, the Journeymen. If you click that link, it takes you to a SCP-2987, which has a bunch of other sublinks saying Cannon Hub, the Gulf Cannon Hub, those Twisted Pines Hub, AIAD Home Screen, Resurrection, and from 120's Archives Hub. And it's a whole other SCP that I think is some kind of, according to the description, a MSI brand external hard drive capable of holding any file or files that constitute an artificial intelligence.
Oh, shit.
So I don't know how this ties in with everything else, but it's cryptic. I only stumbled across 2343. I didn't realize it linked to so many things.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of par for the course now, I think.
I mean, true, yeah. But yeah, that's I just like I like how this one starts one way and then slowly shifts to another with these little discrepancies. Like our amiable old man here is like just slightly getting out and altering reality. It's a cool detail.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah, this is a good one. I will give it 1 dog and 1 white horse out of 1 domestic dispute call.
I will give it a guitar that I can produce from underneath the table at any time out of non-existent cigarettes.
I'll give it a 5 out of a possible 5 stars.
Okay.
I'll give it a 4 out of a possible 5 stars.
Okay.
I'll give it a 5 out of a possible 5 stars.
Nice. It's very kind of you, Alan. Okay, so I don't know if there's much more to delve into per se. I mean, I only want to test the Foundation's limits so far, and like we kind of found out last time, we've apparently left Alan here for 2 years, and I'm sorry about that, but it's not personal.
Yeah.
It's just there was that false.
So to answer your questions earlier about like how I know stuff about outside of here, me and the duplicate had a mind link.
Okay.
Oh shit! Did it hurt when Abysmii shot him?
Yeah. No, there is a immediate shrieking pain in my head, but then it was instantly gone.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I did
You need
aim
me?
for the spinal cord, so I hope that was quick.
Well, I'm just glad that we got the real you back with us, and Maureen's going to be really happy about that, I'm sure. Although it's like a Twin Peaks situation now, isn't it? Where Maureen's been with a doppelganger, like a Black Lodge clone of you the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, so
but I think we're gonna be chill.
so the doppelganger was shacking up with future Marine, but you had a mind link with the doppelganger. So
yeah.
were you? Is that getting cucked or not?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we have to do a meta-analysis on this.
Yeah, this is a deep dive. Well, I'm just gonna get one more Sunset Sarsaparilla or Hennessy or cake frosting, whatever that is, and we'll just I'll be ready to hit the road. And now it's just producing oil.
Oh,
We're going to be rich.
Are we?
Yeah, maybe. Well, we have to refine it from crude.
that's the thing I have to tell you guys. There's no way out of here anymore. That's why I've been here.
I hate this place. Why did I come here again?
Content?
Yeah.
There's a pretty good board game wall, though. We'll have stuff to do.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I'm gonna get used to it. It's not all completely lost. We just have to wait for Kayla to show up with Gracie.
Kayla's on a
if you can
24-hour-long dark stream.
If you could send Kayla any kind of message, it'd be basically just when they come in, please prop the door open.
I'll get on that. I'm sure I can find some sort of anomaly that can reach out of the archive and reach Kayla.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're just stuck here too, and we're all stuck here.
Yeah, that's not good. I mean, like I said, Gracie's kind of the ultimate lock-picking device. Her snorts open all doors. That's why we took her from the Foundation in the first place.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, but the problem is Gracie wandered off.
Yeah.
Gracie wandered off when we came in because she went looking for treats.
Well,
so I got to get Kayla. Kayla will hopefully know because Kayla waited outside. Smartly enough, Kayla waited outside.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah. But we might be here for a while.
Yeah. I mean, I'm used to it by now, but
You have to you have to tell us how you show us how you pass the time.
you don't know how to masturbate?
Good evening, intrepid listeners. This is the Pasta Shade, the host of Midnight Marinara, and this podcast is part of CreativeHorror.com, a network of podcasts and creators working together to build a constructive community of horror fans. For more content like this, visit us at CreativeHorror.com.